All right, everybody, welcome back to the Lions Pit Podcast. I am your host, Nick Gomez. With me today is the youngest champion in Fury FC history, Austin Heinz. How are you, man?
I'm doing good.
Little baby goat.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
glad to
go,
be here.
man. So first of all, congratulations. As you can see on the table, he's got the strap there. Featherweight?
Flyweight.
Flyweight.
125.
Okay. What's featherweight? 45?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What's 35? Bantam?
Yeah, bantam.
Okay. And then men don't do straw.
No.
Yeah. Or atom.
They do that like over in Japan and stuff.
Yeah.
Little tiny guys.
Yeah, dude, 125, 115, could you imagine?
I could probably make 115.
No way. You think so?
Because I walk around, I'm like, I've bulked up a little in the past few months, but like I was walking around at like 132. Like I could probably make 115.
You probably could, because
It would be so shameful though.
it'd be so it'd be so shameful though. When I trained Claudia and she fought at 115, she'd walk around like 132.
Okay.
So, and
Yeah.
it's harder for a female to make weight at that
Right.
much weight.
Right.
But
I've heard about that.
interesting. Yeah. So yeah, man. This has been what, less than a full year, or right
Sir.
around a full year of
Around like 10
competing?
months.
10 months. Wow. And you made your debut at 17 years old.
Yes.
And you said your parents had to sign for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in Texas, they let you fight amateur at 17, but your parents have to sign your waiver. Like, if they don't sign off for you, like you can't fight.
Yeah. It's like a field trip,
Yeah.
like a permission slip. Oh, you didn't get your permission slip.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So, but this fight, you were 18 years old for the championship. This is your first fight at 18, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Oh, man. You were able to sign for yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd that
Fe-
feel like?
It felt good. It felt good. I just went in. I honestly, like, I kind of went in with like a chip on my shoulder, just kind of staring everybody down. I just signed that contract. I felt so cool.
Yeah. That's awesome. I didn't watch the whole fight, but I've seen several clips, and I'm not going to lie, it looked like you just dog walked a little boy.
Yeah. Yeah. The whole
Like,
fight
you were
should
laying
be on
hands
YouTube
on him
soon.
the whole fight.
But I mean, yeah, I came out and I felt great. Like everything that I've like always wanted to do in my fights, I found it. Like in my past fights, my striking wasn't there. I was too stiff, couldn't find the timing. But
Yeah.
I found everything like as soon as the bell rang.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's what's called flow state.
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't know if you're old enough to know about that, but
I've heard about it.
yeah. But yeah, that's when everything's firing, and it's like it's almost like autopilot.
Yeah.
Like things are just flowing. But you switched things up for this camp, yeah?
Yes. Yeah.
Tell me about that.
So I went out to Extreme Couture in Las Vegas. I went on like a little vacation, traincation. I was training with Eric Nixick, and he told me that, you know, he wants to have me out for a training camp.
When was that? When you went out there for a traincation?
That was in December, like
Okay.
the middle of December. And he told me he wanted to have me out, and I got offered to fight for the title February 6th. So I was like, this is perfect. I'll be here next week.
Oh,
So-
nice.
We came back, and, you know, it was a lot happening at once. Like, I'm about to go to Vegas, like, just leave all this stuff behind. Like, I didn't even really tell anybody.
Yeah.
I just kind of packed my stuff and went. And that probably wasn't like the best way to do things. But it felt good for me just to be like, all right, I'm just gonna go here where I don't know anyone and just grind.
Yeah.
And it was great.
Yeah. And you met my friend Rodney.
Yeah.
Rodney Kialoe.
Rodney is my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. He's
like-
the man. Rod the bod.
The first time I went out there, it was a sparring day. And like I didn't like officially meet him yet, but I asked him for a round. And he like put it on me.
Oh, yeah.
He put it on me.
He's a very tricky striker.
Yeah, it's really cool sparring with him. He's got like a bunch of different looks. And like one of the biggest things I was thinking when I was out there, like, you know, having guys like Rodney, Apuni Pagoa, like these are flyweights that are just the highest level. Like,
Yeah.
so getting these looks, like it gave me so much confidence going into the fight because like there's no way this guy has this,
Right. Yeah.
like to train with or his own skills.
Exactly. Yeah. And there is a lot of confidence in that. Not on that high of a level. I did have that similar feeling in my last camp because I knew that I was training with like some savages, like actual Muay Thai fighters.
Right.
And I knew the gym I trained at also, like I knew my strength and conditioning was on point. So it was like such a confidence builder.
Yeah.
So yeah, to go to what you just said, training with the highest level is like, oh, this is putting me on another level.
Definitely.
Yeah. Do you feel like you changed your game up a lot, or what do you think was the best thing about going out there?
I think the best thing, I mean, man, that's tough because there's a lot of things that happened out there. I felt like I really leveled my striking up, but I also felt like, you know, I leveled up my my mental game, and I felt like I grew closer with God, honestly. Like
Very nice.
being out there, I was staying with Coach Giff.
I'm not familiar with him.
He's like really low key. So he's been coaching for a long time. He's coached so many fighters. Like he coached Conor McGregor for the Chad Mendez fight.
Oh, no way.
But he's like mostly known for coaching Forrest Griffin. That was the first fighter he coached before the Rampage fight,
Okay.
and then won the belt in his first fight like with Coach Giff. So
Damn.
he's like never had a fighter stay with him, but he said that he felt something with me, and like he had me come out.
That's awesome.
So I was living with him for 5 weeks. I was going to church with him twice a week, and I went to a Catholic church with him.
Oh, how do you feel about that?
So I didn't really like know what it was going to be like at first. Like I didn't know if it was going to be super strict or anything, but it was a pretty chill church, and he taught me a lot about Catholics, and from his point of view, like it kind of just seems like a Catholic is just a Christian who's taken a few more steps, like in their religion.
Yeah. It's a good way to look at it.
It was really cool to learn about that, and also just like being there with him, like going to church and then talking about the mass, and just doing that twice a week. I felt like I learned a lot about myself.
Nice. What kind of like mental prep did you do?
So for me, like mental prep has always been a huge thing, and I feel like a lot of the times I've done it wrong. Like I've always thought like, I'm gonna go in there super angry, super aggressive. Like I hate
Really?
this guy. Yeah.
Interesting.
Like that was always my mindset for like
Yeah.
jujitsu tournaments. And I feel like doing those jujitsu tournaments like helped me figure things out.
Yeah, good place to work on that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, work out some bugs.
Yeah, and I just feel like, going in there angry was never good for me. I felt like a little too clouded, a little too tense. And something Coach Giff was telling me a lot in this last fight camp was to be free. Because, like, when my mind is free, when I'm not, like, emotional, that's when I do my best.
Yeah.
I'm, like, relaxed, and I can really just, like, let things go. So that
Very
was
nice.
a big thing for me, just trying to relax and be free. And I really felt it in the fight.
Did he come out and corner you?
He did. Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say I've remembered seeing someone in your pictures. I was like, I don't know who that guy is.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Let's get kind of back before that, because again, I we went over. You're the youngest champ. You
Right.
made your debut at 17. How long have you been training martial arts?
So I've been training now for 14 years.
And you're 18 years old.
Sure.
Gotcha.
I started jiu-jitsu when I was 4. My dad put me in, obviously just for like self-defense, but
Sure.
he was also just like a really big fan of the UFC.
Oh, nice.
Like I have like what are the baby outfits called?
Onesies?
Yeah, like a little onesie. Like I have like 10 UFC onesies for
Oh, no
babies.
way.
Yeah.
They still fit? No, I'm just kidding.
I could try and get it on.
Yeah, please don't. So you started with jiu-jitsu at 4?
Yes.
When
Yeah.
did you start getting into some striking?
So striking was kind of like on and off for me. Like at all the gyms I trained at, like striking wasn't a big thing. So I started training in Tyler. I would say when I was like 7, my jujitsu coach would like hold pads for me.
Mm.
He did MMA a little bit, but like it wasn't like his career.
Sure.
So he would hold some pads for me. Then I moved to San Antonio, met a boxing coach. And then he ghosted me.
Oh.
I don't know where he went. I still don't know.
To this day.
He might have died. I don't know. R.I.P.
Hope not.
But
But,
really when I was like 13 is when I like started like hammering down striking. I started training at Tempe, Austin, and really like started MMA training.
Yeah.
So I started striking then, and then I feel like as each year goes on, like I just unlock more and more in my head.
And it helps that you're growing still.
Yeah.
I was telling, I was telling one of my other clients that from the time like I first started like seeing you in the gym till now, I was like, man, he went from like 5'2" to like 5'8".
No, for real.
Yeah, I know that's good, and you put on some good weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, because 132 is still pretty light. But I mean, I remember when you were pre 130, and you're like, Coach, guess how much I weigh?
Yeah.
You're like 122. I'm like, damn. I think I weighed that in like, I kid you not, man, like 5th grade.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
a serious problem.
I was a husky kid.
Yeah.
That was a serious problem too. On the other end of it. Okay, so you get to 10P Austin, and you said at 13 is like when you start striking.
Yes.
When did you start thinking like MMA is going to be it? And also because you finished up homeschooled, right? You did,
Yes.
yeah. So tell me about when you started focusing on MMA, and then when your parents were like, all right, we'll homeschool you so you can focus on MMA.
I would say like when I really decided like MMA is going to be my career, I was probably like 10 years old.
Oh wow.
So like I was training. I did a lot of jiu-jitsu tournaments. I really like competing. But like MMA has just always been the highest of the highs for me.
Yeah.
So like I wanted to get to that. And my parents helped me make it happen and they moved me to San Antonio. And we were originally going to move to Austin.
Oh wow.
But things like didn't really work out and San Antonio seemed like a better option. And we ended up just driving to Austin a lot.
Yeah.
Like an hour and then an hour back every day.
Yikes.
But like right when we moved to San Antonio, probably like a month in, I decided that I wanted to do homeschool so I could train twice a day.
It's a big choice.
Yeah.
How old are you at that point?
I was 11 when I started it.
No way. And you're like, all right,
Yeah.
Mom, Dad, sit down. I gotta have a talk with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like this is how it's gonna be.
I mean, pretty much I was just like, I don't want to go to school anymore. I want to be at the gym.
Yeah. Wow. What gym in San Antonio were you at?
I was at 10th Planet San Antonio.
Oh, okay. So you've been a Tempe guy for a while.
Yeah. Yeah. So like when we were in Tyler, like 10th Planet was like really like striving. It was like, look at what these guys are doing. It's crazy. And like it was no-gi. Like in Tyler is gi only. You wouldn't find no-gi anywhere, even like to this day. But yeah, 10th Planet was just like kind of like mind-blowing for me. Like we downloaded the app and we'd like watch the flows because they have like A through G, 1 through 7 of like flows.
Oh well.
And we would watch it and like me and my dad would drill it in the garage.
Wild.
So that was just kind of like the thing to do. And we would like visit 10th Planet Austin while we were still living in Tyler. And, just like the kids that trained there were so much better than me. Like I'd never seen it before.
Yeah.
So it was like, these guys have to be doing something right.
Interesting. So you started off in the gi?
Yes. Yeah.
Oof. Rough. So hot in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Like once I started doing no-gi, it was a crazy difference. Like I'm never going back to the gi. I don't want to put one on.
Really?
Yeah.
You wouldn't do a gi competition?
I mean, maybe just for fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd train for it.
Yeah. So so you started again about 10 months ago. You started your official MMA career.
Right.
And you've had every finish you can have. You've won a fight in every manner.
Right.
Was that something you wanted to do as an amateur? Like, or did you not care? You just wanted to win no matter what? Or did you want to show that you were versatile and you had multiple tools you weren't just a jiu-jitsu kid, or you weren't just a gas tank guy that'll outpace you for 3 rounds?
Right. I mean, I've always known that like I could be versatile. Honestly, like before my first fight, I kind of just wanted to like knock everyone out in the first round, and I thought I was like gonna do that.
Yeah, same.
And it's not that easy.
Yes, it turns out.
I mean, I know I'm very versatile in my skills. Like I have the gas tank to go, especially 3-minute rounds. I could go 5 threes like 10 times a day.
Yeah.
So I think that's a big advantage for me. But I don't like getting decisions. Like obviously, you can win a decision like super dominantly, and that's still cool. But no, just getting the finish, like making someone quit or making them like unable to continue, like that's what I really want to do.
And what feels better, choking someone out or knocking someone out?
Definitely knocking someone out.
Definitely knocking someone out?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. And that, I messaged Rodney. I sent him the clip of your fight,
Let's
the finish, and I was like, did you teach him this? The spinning heel kick? And he's like, we worked on some stuff.
Heck yeah.
I was like, that's awesome. Yeah. So funny. I know Rodney when he was training at Jackson Wink. I don't know if he was a pro yet when I met him. He might have been, but I just remember he had such long arms.
Yeah, super long arms.
Super long arms because he's 5'6" maybe.
Yeah, he's probably like 5'5", 5'6".
Yeah, but has like a 72-inch reach.
Yeah.
So, just like
It's ridiculous.
Great guy, the captain.
Yeah.
So yeah, when I saw you train with him, I was like, no freaking way. Actually, no, I didn't even see you train with him. I think you posted a picture of his kid winning a wrestling tournament.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to one of his son's wrestling tournaments. The wrestling for kids now is crazy.
Yeah.
Like these kids are out there like running halves, like blast doubles, like 4 years old.
Wow.
I was not doing that when I was 4, but
Yeah, you were butt scooting.
I was not butt scooting. I've never butt scooted in my life.
That's not what I've heard. So now what are you gonna go back out to Vegas?
That's the plan. Yeah.
Yeah. You think you're just gonna start running camps out there?
Yeah. I mean, for sure running camps out there. I could see like a future of like me living there. But for sure, like right now, like just doing my camps there is great.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean it's a great community out there. Like at Extreme Couture, like for one, it's a bunch of Hawaiians, But
Oh,
like
interesting.
these Hawaiians, they took me into their ohana, and it was great, dude.
Yeah.
Just they show so much love, like in the gym, out of the gym. They're inviting me to go do things. Just super great people, and I get like really good training with them.
Very nice. Yeah, they're tough individuals. But yeah, Extreme Couture, I mean, they have a great name. That was the first MMA gym I checked out in Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah, Extreme Couture is really good. I think Francis Ngannou was there at the time.
Yes, yeah.
Is he still there?
He's not there anymore.
Is he still training? Is he still fighting?
I'm not sure. He's obviously gone through some stuff in his personal life.
Sure.
But I'm not sure like when he left Extreme Couture. I think it was before that boxing fight.
Which one? Either of them?
The Tyson one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's massive.
He's huge.
Yeah.
The first time I met him, I was like 15 at the time, and he shook my hand, and his fingers touched around my hand.
like boop.
It was ridiculous. I've never been like so like struck in front of someone. Like I didn't say anything. I just shook his hand, and he turned around.
Oh God, great impression.
Yeah.
First impression. Well, I mean, when you go back out there, if you're interested, I'll get you in touch with Joe Schilling for some
okay.
striking. He's I think part-time out there and part-time in LA. But I see him doing a lot of striking at the UFC PI.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, you've been there, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on that?
Man, the PI is crazy. The
Right.
PI is crazy. I went a few times just to hit pads. I didn't do like any training sessions there fully, but I definitely use the amenities.
Yeah.
Hopefully they don't see this, but I took so much stuff out of the fridge. Like they have like their meals and chocolate milks. I took 3 meals and a chocolate milk and just dumped the meals in my bag.
Nice.
But yeah, I mean they have like a huge sauna. They have like
They have a hot and cold water therapy as well, like right next to each other. Yeah.
Yes, like huge.
Yeah.
Like 5 people cold plunge.
Yeah. Like you see Khabib and the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. They also have I saw it in person, but then I saw Connor using it, the like the treadmill that will submerge underwater. Really freaking cool. But yeah, it's a phenomenal facility. The weight room is amazing. The upstairs is like the coolest area. Because when I went, I'm sure they still have it, but they had like the octagon, and then they had like little bleachers behind it, and then the octagon just had like cameras all around it.
Yeah.
I was like, man, that is so sick. And then you see every fighter, training there, like before their camp. You see Connor there before his camp, or before their fight night. So they're there for fight week, and it's like, holy crap, man, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Is that like? I've played on professional baseball fields, and every time like I step in a batter's box, I think of I'm like, man, who's the coolest person that stepped in this batter's box?
Yeah.
Do you think about that like when you go to those areas?
Usually for me, like when I went to the PI, I saw like all these flyweights, and like the main thing I could think was like, I'm gonna show off because like we're in the cage,
Yeah.
so I'm about to show off like as good as I can just so these guys can see it. Because the best thing is like they don't even know it yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean like I'm in the cage with like just me and my coach, and there's been so many like legends in this cage.
Oh yeah.
And there's Alex Pereira standing like right outside.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's there all the time.
Wow. Is he huge?
He's huge. It's gross.
Man, I really want to see him and John Jones.
That would be crazy.
It would be crazy.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him just standing next to each other, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because obviously I know I'm familiar with John, but like Alex just looks so big.
He's literally a stone.
Yeah.
Like he was in there with his shirt off, and he just looks solid. He looks way more solid in person.
Really?
Like it's kind of freakish.
Weird. Yeah, I mean he you probably don't know all this, but he comes from like a very rural part of Brazil. Like he's very tribal. Like when he comes out in the face paint and crap, like
yeah, that's
it's
real.
like that's real. Like so like and you see like Yuri Prohaska like being like, hey, don't bring any magic into this fight.
Yeah.
It's like, man, that guy might have like some different blood. And even Rogan has spoken to it where he's like, when he hits, it's just like mahogany. Like he's just like a solid human. And you saw it in Glory. Like he had some wild knockouts where it looked like he was barely clipping dudes, but they're just out.
Yeah, in the big gloves.
In the big gloves.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, so imagine that in 4 ounces. Ugh. The way he put it on Ankalaev in that last fight,
yeah,
you could tell he was on a mission. Like he just came out so quick. Like that's I think that's the most pressure I've ever seen him apply.
Yeah, and like he can do that. There's no reason for him to not do that. If he just goes out like Francis Ngannou against, I believe it was Rosenstrike, how he was just swinging crazy. Like, if you can hit that hard, there's no reason. Like, in my opinion, there's no reason to not just throw crazy and just knock him out.
Yeah, I mean, that seems to be like Connor's game plan usually. Like come out just hot and heavy and try to start you early.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Right, because he's got it obviously.
Right. And the way he did it with Ankalaev, like it was still technical, but he was
Yes.
just tracking him, and then just a huge right hand. Like,
Yeah, rocked him.
Yeah.
You think they'll run that back?
I don't think it's next.
You don't think it's next for Alex, or you don't think it's next for the light heavyweight title?
For the light heavyweight title.
You think Alex is going up to heavyweight?
Yeah. But like it's tricky with Tom Aspinall right now.
Right, because he might not ever fight again.
Right. That's
Because
so bad.
he's still having issues, right?
Yeah, I mean his eyes are still bloodshot red.
No way.
He just got a surgery.
I heard about that.
Yeah, it's disgusting. That's my biggest fear is eye surgery.
Man, I felt so bad. I was training with this kid who's on the coalition card, Jeremy Guzman, and we're doing heavy like clinch work, and it was good. The clinch work up at Ambush is good. The Muay Thai up there is good, but he had belly pad, thigh pads on, and he's like fighting me off, and I'm trying to get from position, and you're not boxing gloves,
Right?
And I just got thumb right in his eye, and I was like, oh dude, that's the last thing you need right before this coalition card is you to poke your eyeball out. Yeah, it's terrifying. Luckily, in Muay Thai, you don't have to worry too much about that.
Right.
I did my first fight. I did catch a toe in the ear, it cut my ear open. Yeah,
that's gross.
Yeah, it was gross. It went through my headgear because in Arizona, the amateurs had to wear headgear, and his toe just went like right through my headgear and sliced my ear open.
The one spot.
Yeah, I know, lucky shot. But yeah, so I think Francis and Cyril Gahn run it for the vacant.
Francis?
Oh, no, I'm sorry, not Francis. Alex.
Alex, yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
I was
Francis.
trying to think for a second.
You're like, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, I mean, Alex and Cyril, like, I could see that, but it's just unfortunate. Like, it's going to be another interim.
Right. Yeah.
And, like, I feel like if you're going to put Alex in, it should be for Undisputed.
That's a good point. Yeah, because you don't want him going up and being a triple champ, but it's an interim. Like, that would kind of muddy the water.
Yeah.
I mean, it all really, it does, none of it really matters because John's coming back and he's just going to reign supreme.
You think he's coming back?
No, I don't. I think Connor comes back. I don't think John comes back.
Yeah.
You hear John talking about how he needs hip surgery. I think he's really enjoying coaching Gable Stevenson? Stevenson.
Yeah.
I think he fights tonight.
Oh, heck yeah.
In like some Mexican MMA league.
Nice.
Yeah, I saw him in Six Gun and John and Coach Jackson, Greg Jackson down in Mexico City with Gable.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. I don't know if I think they weighed in last night, so they're probably fighting tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about Gable?
Gable has like a crazy advantage on everyone because he's a huge guy, but he's like one of the best wrestlers ever.
Yeah.
So like,
and he's also freakishly athletic.
Yeah.
Did you see him jump over the top rope?
Yes.
In that last fight?
Yes.
Like no hands, just jump over it. I was like, holy crap. And that is a big individual.
Yeah.
Like he has to cut for the heavyweight limit. I'm pretty sure.
I could see it.
Yeah. You know what's funny? You think like heavyweight limit at 265, you're like, gosh, dang, that's massive. But then like I've known some football players. There's a guy named Tule. He works for John. He's like one of John's good friends, and like they're always out like shooting and stuff together. But for a little while, he played college football, and for a little while he was trying to get into MMA. And I'm like, oh, sick, dude! Like this guy's a big athletic like Islander. And he was telling me how he has to cut. I was like, oh shit! I'm like, you're huge. And he had to cut to 265. He's walking around like 295, but like it kind of looked good on him, like it's because he was a big dude.
Yeah.
And I'm like, holy crap, man! Like some of these guys, like, what does Derek Lewis walk around at? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, what I'd like to see is like more athletic people.
Yes. Oh, especially right now.
Like, this is a stupid example, but LeBron James.
Yeah.
Like 6'7", like 245.
I think he's like 6'9". Yeah.
I mean, just like a jacked 6'9", like.
Yeah.
You've never seen this in the UFC.
No. The taller people are lanky, like Stefan Struve. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, I agree. And unfortunately, it was funny. They showed pictures like, early 2000s or maybe around 2010, like Brock Lesnar and Alistair Overeem. Granted, they were probably on some stuff.
For sure.
But it showed them next to like Tai Tuivasa and the guy that he just fought. And it's like, oh man, what a difference in the heavyweight bodies.
Yeah.
Like it's really like Cyril Gahn, Tom Aspinall, Sergey Pavlovich, the big Russian dude. He's kind of like fit thick.
Yeah.
Not a lot jiggling on that dude.
No.
But other than that, like, who's a really what's a Brazilian guy that actually didn't he just get released? Wasn't there a heavyweight Brazilian who like just fought, but he got released?
I know who you're talking about.
Almeida?
I think so, but I don't know.
Dude, this is your game. You're supposed to know
I
these
know.
things.
I don't
brought
watch
you in.
heavyweight.
You're the MMA expert at this table right now.
I know, but I can't watch heavyweight.
They knock each other out all the time.
Sometimes.
Most of
If
the
they
time.
don't knock each other out, they're gonna like lay on each other on the fence for 15 minutes.
Yeah. But but there's more knockouts at heavyweight than at flyweight.
Is that a shot at me?
No, you knocked out your last opponent.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, let's talk about that. So, first of all, how old was that guy?
That guy was, I think, 23, 24.
Oh, yeah, okay.
A little bit older.
Yeah, I was gonna say he looked a lot older.
Yeah.
It's a rough 23. Was that a real tattoo on his back, or was that like an ad?
That's a real tattoo.
No way.
Yeah.
Because you know how you see some fight promotions like guys will like
Yes, I've
put
seen
like
that.
a sponsor on their back.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking it was.
Yeah. I mean, that's just his last name, but
I didn't even read it. I saw it. I thought it was an ad. I was like, I don't look at ads.
yeah.
Yeah, scrolled right past it. Wild, real tattoo. Okay, so what was his record? What was it like? What's his specialty?
So he was 5-1. His only loss was a split decision.
Oh wow.
His specialty is just kind of just mauling people. He's really
Baller.
strong.
Yeah, he looked like a little pit bull.
Yeah. And I mean, he's dropped a few people, but I think he had all submission wins except one decision.
Oh wow, interesting. Where's he out of?
Ohana in San Antonio.
Ah, Ohana. Interesting. I did a MDL down there a couple weeks ago.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a good time. What was the game plan? Like what? So you knew he was a brawler. Like what
Yeah.
were you thinking?
I mean, the game plan was to be long. Like, this was the first guy I was taller than. On paper, he has the same reach as me, but I'm 3 inches taller than you, and you have a 69-inch reach.
Yeah, I don't think he was like a
Yeah.
liar.
Yeah.
He's also 5'9" on his Tinder profile.
But, I mean, the game plan was to just, like, be long, stick a jab on him. Like, in this last camp, I, like, really, like, found my jab.
Yeah.
Like, I actually, like, wanted to jab people.
Yeah.
I've never had that before. But
I love that. It's a good feeling.
yeah, like, to be able to jab someone, just, like, poke them and, like, actually cause damage.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
So, like, the plan was to break his nose with it.
I love that. Okay, so you went in like thinking your strike because again, all the clips I saw, like your striking looked great.
Yeah.
You were laying hands on him. Were there any ground exchanges?
He took me down once in the second round. Just, like, really quick, he shot in, turned the corner. I popped up right away and, like, had to fight hands for, like, 20 seconds, but I peeled.
Okay. I feel like I saw you land like some good combo to like takedown attempts. Yeah.
Yeah, I the plan wasn't to take him down.
Yeah.
The plan was to, kind of give him looks like I was going to take him down, put him on the cage a few times,
Yeah.
just so, like, level changes would start to worry him.
Yeah.
And, like, he was worried about my grappling, like, going into the fight. He said it in an interview. So, yeah, there's a few times, like, I would land a right hand and he would turn away. And I just had, like, the right amount of forward momentum to just kind of, like, turn and take his back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's kind of, like, the flow state because, like, I've never done that before. I was just appearing behind him. He
Yeah.
had
Just
no
like
idea.
pop, and I'm there.
Yeah.
Did you secure any of the takedowns?
No.
Oh, you weren't going for him though.
No, I would just kind of be on his back for a sec,
Just
kick him on
let
the
him
way
know you
out.
could have.
And then a few times I put him on the cage and kneed him. I kneed him once in the second round that really hurt him
Oh, nice. What round did it end in?
in the second round.
Okay. It'll be on YouTube soon.
Yes.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. I'll have to check it out, man. Because again, you look good. That's what I was thinking. Like as you came in, I was like, "Oh, Rodney's been working with him."
Yeah.
Because again, your striking looked really good. But of course, all the highlights are going to be good looking striking.
Right.
I wasn't sure what round you ended in, but okay. Early or late?
Late, like 5 seconds left, I landed the kick.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, because I feel like there's maybe maybe his corner was saying the corner or the bell went off or I don't know.
Yeah. There's a little like mix up. The ref didn't even stop the fight at first. Like, I guess he knew like the round was about to end, but
Yeah.
I dropped him bad and he wasn't defending himself. I'm just hammering, and I'll be honest, it was the back of the head. I was just going crazy. I was just hammer fisting.
The back of the head's such a, it's an area of dispute. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like I've always been told it's like a mohawk, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But you just hammered that mohawk.
Yeah.
Don't
He was
worry.
face down. What do you want me to hit?
Yeah. If he's turning away, right in that there, like
Yeah,
they're
that-
turning away from it.
That is the thing. Like, if they're turning, like, there's some people who like try and show you their back of their head
Right.
because
They're
like
trying to get
you're not
the-
allowed to hit it.
Yeah.
So they'll block here and turn this way.
Yeah.
I just didn't really care.
Yeah. Did you get any report on like fractured orbital or anything on him?
I didn't hear anything, but I came up to him in the back he was like in this room where they like do stitches and stuff.
Yeah.
And they didn't even stitch him because the cut was too big. They sent him to a hospital.
Oh wow.
But yeah, I mean, I could tell like his face looked really bad.
Nice. That was the plan. Make his face look really bad.
Yeah.
Did you take any damage?
I had a little bit of a black eye. He hit me with like one uppercut in the clinch, and I bruised really easy. And my heel hurt so bad.
From the one you hit him with?
Yes.
Interesting.
For like 2 weeks, like it's still kind of sore right now.
Yeah.
But for 2 weeks, it was purple.
Wild.
Yeah.
I mean, you just hit him that hard?
Yeah, I mean, I just smacked like right here on his bone.
Oh, yeah, that probably fractured it. Because that's like something you can break with your hands.
Right.
Yeah.
And it was like under the eyebrow, just this little piece of bone right here.
Ugh, so nasty.
He was saying he was going to do a Golden Glove boxing the next weekend.
Oh, yeah, that wasn't happening.
There's no way. That's disrespectful.
It's so disrespectful.
You're going to double book on me like I'm not going to hurt you?
Yeah.
It's disrespectful.
Yeah, well, lesson learned.
Yeah.
Hopefully he respects the next guy. Speaking of the next guy, what's next for you?
I would say for me, I want to do one more amateur.
Yeah, defend the title?
Yeah.
You don't want to pull a Conor McGregor and just bounce?
No, definitely not. Because I didn't get any money. Like,
right.
if I got 100 mil, maybe.
Well, yeah. What do you mean maybe? 100 mil?
Dude, I mean, honestly, for me, I probably like, I don't know if I want 100 mil. Because I've seen it so many times, like these people make a whole bunch of money and then they disappear.
Isn't that the thing, right?
Yeah.
Because I think especially a guy like Conor, he's fighting for the money. Like
right.
Which is, there's nothing wrong with that. He's fighting, you work for money. You podcast for money. You do everything that's not everything, but what you choose to do in life, you do for a living, right?
Right, you have
to.
So
fighting was his living.
Right.
And once he made that money, like, dude, you made more money than any MMA fighter ever. Especially after he sold his whiskey company. I think he got like 400 mil for that.
It's ridiculous.
It's like, yeah. And like the fighters that want to hate on him, it's like, why? You're trying to do the same thing.
Right.
You're telling me you wouldn't switch places with him? Like the guy came in, first double champ, like simultaneous champ. Who? Yeah, I get it. He didn't defend any of his titles. First guy to knock out people in 3 different weight classes.
Yep.
Yeah, let me make 400 mil, buy a Lambo yacht, and then just go F about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why not? But I see your point. Yeah, because you got to have that hunger still, right?
Yeah. One of my biggest things about Conor, like, especially in this last camp, I would, like, watch a lot of his stuff when he was younger. Just, like, he would do a lot of, like, motivational speeches.
Yeah.
And, listening to those, like, he just completely changed. Like, when he was young, before the UFC, like, he was so hungry for it.
Yeah.
And then, like, even in the UFC, he was hungry for it. And you could see it in his fights. And you could see the drop-off, like, once he didn't need it anymore.
Right.
He didn't need to be the best. He was happy with that money.
Yeah. I think that's pretty spot on. Because you look at like how just like ferocious he was when he was younger. And then like as he got older, he was trying to be like more methodical.
Yeah.
Which
he was crazy in 2 different ways. Like,
yeah.
He was crazy for the game. Like my favorite thing that he said, it's like a Van Gogh quote. But he said, he said, I dedicated my heart to the sport and I lost my mind.
Oh, nice.
And like that was what he was. Like he was crazy about it.
Yeah.
And then he got money and then he was just crazy in general.
Well, now he did the Ibogaine treatment and he's posting heavily about his religion. And he got married to Dee, who he's been with forever. I thought they were already married. Like when he posted that about them getting married, I was like, what the hell? I thought you were already married. So I don't know. I'm very curious to see. And I mean, have you watched his training videos lately?
I haven't.
He looks good. Yeah, he looks, sharp. He looks accurate. A lot of like heavy boxing, but even his kicks look good. Not quite karate Conor.
Yeah.
But somewhere in there, it's like, oh, his training looks good. I would love to see Diaz 3. Like,
that
why
would
not?
Be so crazy.
Yeah, dude, run that at the White House.
Yes.
Do you want to throw him against a Michael Chandler? Like, so wrestling heavy, you know what I mean?
Right.
I think I'd rather see Diaz. Masvidal would have been great, but they've already said that's definitely a no. I think Masvidal would have been a cool one.
That would have been cool.
They would have banged for sure. Also, I wonder what weight he's coming back at.
It's probably going to be 170.
You think so? I mean, he looks healthy thick. He doesn't look like steroid thick like he did, 18 months ago, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks healthy. So one more, you want a title defense and then
go. My biggest thing has always been like I want to feel like super good before I go pro.
Sure.
And in the last fight, like I felt everything I wanted to feel.
Yeah.
But I want to do it one more time.
Yeah.
Like, just kind of lock it in. Like, okay, I did it. I can do it again.
Yeah.
And then go pro.
Sharpen it up.
Like the amateurs, it's a tool that like a lot of people don't use.
Yeah.
Like they think they're too good for it. But there's a lot of people around me that tell me to like really take advantage of being young, take advantage of the amateurs. But at the same time, I'm still in a little bit of a rush.
Sure. Yeah, there's that fine line, right? Of take advantage of it, but also like don't spin your wheels. Because at the end of the day, your amateur record really doesn't mean anything. Sure, you want to have a good record before you decide to go pro. But like you said, some people that had no record and went pro. Some people it works out for, some people it doesn't. But at the end of the day, your amateur record doesn't really matter. So like, why not take advantage of it? But also like, if you're going in there mopping up, you'd be like, all right, now I'm ready.
Yes.
Yeah, which seems to be the path. Yeah.
Yeah.
How's training going here?
Training's good here. Obviously, there's been a lot of crazy things going on like since November, and like that was a big thing for me. Like since November, so much has happened. I feel like I learned a lot. But yeah, like the situation here right now, it's kind of all over the place. I'm at 10th Planet still, and I think I might take some coaching up there again.
Yeah.
Just to kind of like teach like the things that I learned, and kind of like I feel like teaching helps me learn as well.
Yeah.
And then you got the Lost Boys. That's my team. I was with them for 4 years.
Yeah.
So
your first 3 amateur fights.
Yeah. So I mean, those are my guys, and I haven't trained with them since November. So I might stop in and get a little training with them.
Nice.
And then I was with the MMA team at Simple Man, but some things went down when I went to Vegas. They weren't like too cool with that. They're a little more exclusive.
Interesting.
So I don't know if they would have me back just based off of the fact that I wouldn't be there full time. And I completely understand where they're coming from. Yeah. Like, why would we let you train with us if you're not going to represent us?
Sure.
And I completely understand that.
Yeah. It makes sense. There is that, again, kind of like a fine line of, I completely understand that, but also, like, I guess, yeah, whose gym do you want on your shirt when you're walking out? Because like I'm all for fighters going and like learning from different places, but at the end of the day, like who are you going to represent? So that makes sense. But I've always been like a fan of cross training, you know, like going to different gyms and training. But like I said, when you think about, where you're going to put in your full camp and who you're going to represent in the fight, it makes sense.
There's a lot of coaches like that. Like a lot of coaches will tell you to go train with this guy, this guy, this guy. And some coaches will be like, if you're going to train there, like, it's once a week, maybe not at all.
Yeah.
Because they want you to represent them.
Yeah.
And I feel like, this might be, like, cocky to say, but, I just got, like, a wheel kick finish. And, like, a lot of people are going to want to, like, bring me in.
Sure.
So, and I've already seen it a little bit.
Yeah.
They just want to take credit for that.
Sure.
So, like, it's... For me, like, I'm trying to be smart about, like, who I'm training with and who's, posting what. Like, people can post a lot of things that'll make other people butt hurt.
Yeah, it's luckily you've come up in the game with some people that have been there and done that. And I'm sure they can give you some good advice on that. And Simple Man is a combination of like B Team and Ambush, right?
Yeah, I mean that's what they have going now. So like Simple Man is B Team.
Okay.
They changed their name, but when they changed to Simple Man, the Ambush team, like their MMA group, started training over there.
Yeah.
So they train there like 5 days a week.
Oh wow.
So they have a partnership, and I think they're gonna get a cage in there soon.
Oh cool.
So it could be something really cool.
Yeah. I mean, obviously B Team had some very serious dudes, and Ambush is very good Muay Thai, and you see some of their MMA products that are really shining. I know Damien just had a fight.
Yeah.
Looked real good.Got an early submission. Yeah.
Yeah, first round.
Yeah. So he looks like he has UFC written on him. I think he's 5-0.
Yeah, Damien's solid.
Yeah. I've always kind of heard the name Jackson.
Yeah.
Like since I've moved to Austin, but actually I saw him fight down in San Antonio. But actually, like seeing him in person in ambush, I'm like, he's actually a pretty big kid.
He's huge.
Yeah, he's a solid individual. I never went any rounds with him, but I took one of his classes. Yeah, he's a solid. Like I was like, okay, you're a big 45er.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like 6 months older than me.
I was gonna say you guys are pretty similar age.
Yeah, he's like 6 months older than me, and he's that much bigger than me. Like just huge. Like
Yeah.
and
Well, his
hands
dad's
and his
huge.
feet. Yeah,
His dad's like 6'5". Yeah, I think I've only seen him at like sparring a couple times, but his dad's huge.
he's a great guy.
Yeah, he
funny.
seems super nice. I know he's talked to a lot. Like he talks to a lot of people on the side.
Yeah, just like true Boston. I love people from
Oh,
Boston.
really? He's from Boston.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. I love that. Just a real hard ass. Yeah. So seeing how big he was, I was like, okay, he's a big 45er. But he went straight pro, right?
He did 2 amateurs.
Oh, he did 2 amateurs. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting. And now he's 2-0 as a pro.
Yes.
And yeah, I think he fights at the end of the month, or in a couple weeks.
Yeah, it's coming up.
You in a hurry to get back in the ring? Or you gonna take some time? Because you let your heel heal.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's tricky. It's tricky because like I don't need to rush back, but I really want to rush back.
Right.
So like I feel like it'll probably be May or June.
Okay, that's a good time. Yeah, give you several weeks off. Well, not off because I know you train all the time.
Yeah.
But several weeks out of camp.
Right. And I've had to take some time off for this Ways to Well stuff. So like this is the most time I've taken off.
Let's talk about that. Ways to Well is great, man. I've known Brigham for years. He used to come into On It. He was part of Aubrey's Fit for Service crew, and so he used to come in and do some of the workouts with us. Him and Ian Creighton, who's another great dude. And Brigham was just always the nicest guy. He like hooked up the coaches with like early like blood work with Ways to Well. And now he's just doing like big things. So I'm curious to see what your experience with Ways to Well is.
I mean, it was super cool. It was super crazy. I got a sponsorship through Zach at 10th Planet. They set up a sponsorship for me, and it's just like a whole package: stem cells, peptides, some hyperbaric chamber, red light treatment, like just a bunch of stuff. So
It works.
Yeah, I went in for stem cells and some just IV therapy.
Okay.
I went on Tuesday.
Nice. What'd you it takes a couple months for them to like kick in, right?
I think so. So like what they told me was take a week off before you come in, and they recommend 4 to 6 weeks off after the treatment.
Oh well.
I'm gonna be honest, that's not gonna happen.
I'm just telling you now, not gonna happen.
I told them when I was there, I was like, I mean, what's the lowest I can do? And they're like, if you just take a week of doing nothing, like that would be good, and then ease back into it.
Okay.
So next week I'll ease back into training, but I'm sure by Wednesday I'll be full sparring.
Oh my God! Stop that! Don't waste that. That's such an awesome thing to like, get to experience. So don't just throw that away.
I know.
Yeah, because that shit ain't cheap.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah. What? So it was it? It's injected, correct?
Yes. Yeah. So I had like one like pretty big tear in my trapezius. Trapezius.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know my words.
Yeah, you do.
And then like another smaller tear a little bit lower.
Yeah.
So I mean it's that same stuff I've been dealing with for years.
Yeah.
So they just took like some huge needle. They kind of leaned me forward in the chair and just like stuck this like right in my muscle. And it was like it hurt really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Worse than your tattoo?
way worse.
Oh wow.
Like it was a different kind of pain.
Yeah.
Like this one was just like nonstop, just grilling on me. But this one was just like a sharp, instant pain.
Yeah.
And they stuck it in there, and I remember like doing this, like it was pulling me backwards.
Oh, God.
And like this stuff, I could feel it like being injected. It was like heavy.
Interesting.
But yeah, it was cool.
I'm like I said, I'm very curious because I've talked to Brigham about stem cells, and I've seen him post about it. So I was curious to see like what you thought. And I was also curious to see if you had any injuries, because I know the only thing I always think of, and it's so disgusting, is the bottom of your toe.
Yeah.
How that always rips open.
Yeah. I don't know if there's anything we can do about that.
Cut it off.
Yeah.
Just amputate. You know who Ronnie Lott is?
I don't think so.
Ronnie Lott's a Hall of Fame football player who famously, he played for the 49ers. He broke his pinky, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was his pinky. And instead of sitting out at halftime, he told him just like cut the top part off.
No way.
Yeah, and then he finished the game.
So he cut his pinky off?
Yes.
That's insane.
During a game. And came and played. He's, I mean, multiple Super Bowl champ, like one of the all-time like nasty defensive guys. Yeah, dude. Well, he's great. Yeah, he cut his pinky off in the middle of a game to keep playing. So, just cut your toe off in the middle of a fight. Cut me, Mick.
I mean, honestly, like if that was the option, like we're a UFC title fight right now, and they're like, you got to cut your toe off to continue fighting, I would do it.
Yeah, I mean, gosh dang it, I wish I could remember this kid's name. He fought for LFA. He was a big deal. Um, he broke his finger, and it was like like a fracture, like a
Yeah.
compound fracture or an open dislocation. So it was kind of like John Jones' toe after the
Right.
Chael Sonnen fight, but it was one of his
It's
knuckles.
disgusting.
His glove was filling up with blood,
Oh,
and he kept like they had a mic on him in the corner. He's like I can't let the judge see it. I can't let the ref see it. I can't let the ref see it. So if you cut your toe off in the middle of a fight, like they'd probably stop the fight.
they're probably gonna stop.
Yeah, they're probably gonna stop the fight. Because that's a lot of blood.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. So again, one more amateur fight, and then going pro. What do you think by the end of 2026? I had to think about what year we're in.
Yeah.
2026. Where are you sitting?
I would say the end of 2026, maybe 2-0 as a pro, 3-0 as a pro.
Wow. So you want to get like 4 fights in this year?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I did 3 last year, but the main problem I was having was people just kept saying no to fight me.
Yeah.
So like I was supposed to fight in January of 2025, and people were saying no and pulling out all the way up until April, and I had to move up a weight class.
That's right.
And I don't know. I guess after I fought, like people thought they could take me then, and then just kept proving them wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, I wanted to fight 5 times that year. And obviously, like, it's a little unrealistic, but these are amateur fights, and I'm not taking any damage.
Yeah.
So, like, why not fight every 2 months?
Yeah. You got a little bloodied in your first fight, yeah?
Yeah, I got a little cut on the tip of my nose.
That's right. From like the glove or something.
I remember, like, in the fight, I had him up against the cage, and I just see my blood dripping on the floor. And I was, like, so shook because I've never bled before. Like, that was the first time ever seeing myself bleed, and it was in a fight.
You know the John Jones quote: "Nobody likes to see their own blood."
No one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like, I was kind of shook, and then I didn't really understand it because I've never bled out of my nose. And I went in the back.
You've never gotten a bloody nose in sparring or anything, especially with like puffies?
Never.
Wow.
I don't know.
Crazy.
The most I've gotten is like bloody boogers that are coming out like 3 days later.
Sure. No
But-
bloody lip?
No bloody lip.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess I just don't bleed.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Your ears just blow up?
Yeah,
Bro, when you first started training with me, you had 0 cauliflower ear.
it happened fast.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate to point it out, but yes, it happened fast.
I mean, this one isn't bad. This
Not
one,
good.
it's not good.
I'll have to keep it honest with you.
Yeah, I know, but this one is atrocious.
That one got bad. What happened? Was that in I almost said Hollywood. Was that in Vegas?
So it started here. It was like 2 months. It was puffing up over and over. I probably drained it like over 60 times.
Whoa.
And like, you know, there's some people that would tell you like, don't drain it, just let it heal. And like, I mean, I see where they're coming from because like when you drain it, it kind of like deforms it more and more every time,
it wrinkles
which
up.
is like why it has this huge wrinkle.
Yeah. You like folded it in.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
Now you can't wear AirPods.
I can kind of like jam one in this one still, just like it'll like barely hang on.
Just prop it in there.
Yeah. But this
it
one
off.
just like pushes it out like super slow. It's very annoying.
Yeah. Well, you know, over the ear headphones are kind of in right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gnarly, dude. So do you think you'll ever go up to 135?
I mean, that's always been the plan.
What if you got an opportunity to fight for the 135 amateur title and you could be the champ?
I'll be honest, like
You talked to Eric about that?
it's been in the air. It's been in the air. So
So you're 1-0 at 135 technically.
that's true.
Yeah.
And that actually was offered to me, but it was on 2 weeks' notice.
Ugh.
So like this was offered to me like a week after this fight, like very recent.
Oh wow.
And it didn't work out for me right now.
Yeah.
You know, I had this Ways to Well stuff like scheduled for months, and I didn't want to like cancel that to go fight.
Yeah. Yeah, because again, that's a great opportunity.
Right.
You went in Steve Rogers and came out Captain America.
Let's go.
Yeah, that'd be pretty wild to see you go champ, man.
Yeah.
And also, I mean, quite an accomplishment, even at the amateur level. Like, you know, we were saying like amateur records at the end of the day don't matter, but like if you can pull off something like that, like that's a pin in the hat for sure. Like that's quite a thing to have on your resume.
I mean, in this next fight, we'll see how everything goes, but I'll be 5-0.
Yeah.
You know, there's plenty of amateurs that are 6-0, and you know, it'd be cool to be 6-0 with 2 belts going pro off of that.
Yeah.
You know, I recently got with Iridium,
Oh yeah, it's a management company.
Yes.
Yeah, tell me about that.
So I was like kind of like talking to Lance. He's one of the people who work for Iridium. I was talking to him for a while, just kind of like figuring things out. And then one day, Jason House just texted me, and he's like the owner of Iridium.
Okay.
And you know, I'll say this part now, but I just found this out recently. But Eric Garcia called Jason House after my third fight,
Oh wow.
and he was like, "You got to get with this kid. I feel like he could be something." And apparently, he's only done that for Joshua Van. So like, he called Jason House for Joshua Van and me.
No way.
So like, I mean, that's pretty cool. I didn't know Eric Garcia was thinking like that.
That's pretty cool because I didn't know you were that good. I just thought you were talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll never forget when I told you that I was like, well, at least I've been in the ring or something like that. You got so mad at me that day. You were actually hurt.
I was pretty hurt.
Yeah, I know, because I think you were 16 also. And you're like, I can't. That's awesome, man. What's your experience been? Has it been cool work with them?
It's been super cool. So like, obviously I'm an amateur, so
Yeah.
I can't like give them a percent of my fight purse. There's no fight purse.
Yeah.
So like, it's cool that he picked me up to work with me. And he said like mainly right now he just wants to build a relationship with me.
Yeah.
And you know, he's helped me like make some fight decisions, helped me make like some financial decisions as well. Like that's a big thing for him, is like being financially smart, like with your fight money, and also just like how to continue to build your money outside of fighting.
That's awesome. I feel like more people need that because you see so many shitty situations happen to
Absolutely.
people. Yeah.
Like in the UFC.
Yeah.
So like like having that like outlet, and just like he's a smart guy, did 8 years in college.
Oh wow.
And like they've got a few people at Iridium that all have like a high level of education.
Yeah.
So like it's super cool, and like also he's just a cool guy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good to have someone, excuse me, that's like familiar with the game, and
Yeah.
so important. And again, I think that's awesome that they're helping you figure out like finances outside of fighting, especially at your age. That's wild. But like we said, like more people need that. That's cool. Like, so do you get a percentage of like ticket sales, or like, because for my last fight, and this was years ago, and it was also a Muay Thai fight, like the amateurs got maybe 10% of their ticket sales.
Yeah. So like that should be a thing. It's just like not too heavily enforced with the amateurs in Fury. Like there's other shows that like really push that, but for Fury, like as a pro, that's like a big deal. Like they'll give you 10 tickets to sell, and like you have to sell them, and then you will get a percentage of it.
Interesting. Yeah, I think Coalition, they were saying you get if you sell $1,000 worth of tickets, like anything over that, you get 10% of.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's good because you know these amateur fighters are taking time off too, and they're dedicating themselves as well.
Right.
And then are they helping you with like sponsorships and stuff?
Yes, yeah. So like the main thing he's told me right now is he really wants me to build my social media. And you know that's never been something.
Well, this will help.
Yeah, I've never been like good at that stuff because it's kind of awkward to like put yourself in those spots.
Yeah,
and like I don't want to. I just don't like posting myself.
Yeah,
and then if I find something I really want to post, then I can't find a song to post it to. So like,
yeah, and it takes forever.
I really need to just like open myself up to it more.
Yeah, man, you gotta let that personality show. You're like a smarter Sean Strickland.
Yeah.
You know? Or what's his name? Bryce Mitchell. Also a wild individual. So did you get in training with your boy Dan Ige?
Yeah.
Yeah. How'd you meet Dan?
So I met Dan the first time, Andrew Craig. He
shout out Andrew Craig.
Shout out.
Yeah, great dude.
He gave me the hookup with Dan. I told him I was gonna go to Vegas, and he was like, I'm gonna put you in touch with my guy Dan, and he's gonna take you to the PI.
Oh, nice.
So it was the first time I went to the PI, but it was also like meeting Dan.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's just super chill guy, like the most chill UFC fighter I've ever met.
Interesting.
Like you would never tell he's a UFC fighter if you didn't know him.
That's a good time.
But yeah, I mean, I met him then, and then I've just like been in touch with him ever since. You know, I'd text him before his fights. I'd text him like when I had stuff coming up, and he'd always like just give me wisdom.
Nice.
So he's a super cool guy.
Yeah, good individual. That's cool. That's kind of how I felt with two people that come to mind. Devin Clark, no longer in the UFC, but he was a light heavyweight in the UFC. the kind of guy like if you met him, you would have never guessed he was in MMA, but just a bear of an individual. And then Joe Schilling. Joe Schilling is like it's just a menacing looking individual, like just a and he even has like the viral video of him starching that dude in Miami or in Florida. But I remember talking to him, like he was giving me like pointers from my weight cut, and he like wanted to see like pictures and like videos from the fight. And then even him coming out here, I trained him when I moved out here, and same thing, just super nice and like willing to help. And I told him because I was gonna go. I told you I was gonna go to Vegas in the beginning of February, and he's like, "Yeah, you come out here, I'll hold pads for you." I was like, "Oh, let's go." So yeah, Joe Schilling, another like guy, very dangerous, as Dan is very dangerous, but just so humble, so nice.
Right.
Yeah, man. I also hate posting. Social media is a tough one for me, and with this and what I do for a living, being a strength coach, like I should be posting more.
Right.
But it's tough, dude. But you're young. You got a lot of good things, so you should be posting more.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's stuff that I can post and like keep it chill. But like my biggest like pet peeve is like I'll post something like just a little footage from training and it gets like 80 likes. It makes me like never want to post again.
Yeah, you got how many followers do you have?
I got a lot from this last fight. I think I'm at 2,600 now.
Oh, very nice. Yeah.
So we're building.
Yeah, you just got to stay consistent.
Yeah.
Just keep posting, and try to maybe get with your management company and see like when's the right time of day to post and like certain hashtags and crap like that, the algorithm.
Yeah. At Iridium, they have like social media managers.
Oh, cool.
So like if you want, they could do your whole social media, but they could also just help you figure it out.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, I think on that note, you should tell the people where to find you.
You can find me on Instagram, AustinH_MMA. And then coming soon, maybe YouTube, maybe build up the TikTok a little for a little more chill content,
Don't let me catch you dancing on TikTok.
Don't look at my drafts.
Well, awesome, man. I appreciate you coming out here. Again,
Dude,
congrats on the title. 5-0, yeah?
Yes, sir. Or 4-0.
4-0. 2 subs, 1 decision, 1 KO.
Sir.
Yeah.
Many more KOs to come.
It's exciting, dude. I'm also excited to see your growth as you continue to travel and train, and actually physically grow. So yeah, man, keep it up. Keep up the good work. Like I love how you from day one you've been like speaking this into existence.
Yeah.
Don't ever stop that.
Yes, sir.
Don't pull a Connor. Just kidding. I still love Connor, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
All right, cool, man. Well, again, appreciate you coming out. You said maybe May for the next fight.
May or June.
Yes, May or June. All right, cool. We'll keep an eye out. We'll make some posts about it.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
All right, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to the Lions Pit podcast. Again, I am your host, Nick Gomez. With me today is Austin Baby Goat Heinz, youngest champ in Fury FC history, and also number one ranked.
Number one
125er in Texas.
Yes, sir.
Wow. At 18 years old.
At 18.
Youngest to do that too.
I believe so.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Awesome, man. Again, such a good time. Thank you for coming out.
Let's go.
Shout out to Set, that is SETT, the new nicotine alternative pouch. Getset.co is their website. Shout out to Ghost Muay Thai. Ghost is GHOST Muay Thai, making some sick apparel and also doing big things for the game of Muay Thai. Give them a shout out as well. Both of those companies use code THEPIT for a discount at checkout, and we'll catch you next time, guys.